And this is it. We have come to the end of our road trip in the wonderful Pueblos Blancos, the white villages here in Andalusia in the south of Spain, in the provinces of Cadiz and Malaga. Some tips that may help you plan if you are willing to come here. Well, this makes for a wonderful road trip under 200 kilometers, and you can do it by car or by motorbike. We've seen dozens of motorbikes doing this same tour. The pueblos start typically in Arcos de la Frontera and finish in Ronda. So the tour, that is how it finishes and ends. And of course, you can start in Ronda and finish in Arcos de la Frontera or the other way around. We started in Arcos de la Frontera and now we are in Ronda to finish our tour. There are 19 Pueblos Blancos. We did 10, including Ronda, that we already know, and that you already know if you follow House of Tallysha, our channel, because we have an episode just for Ronda. And of course, of those 19 pueblos, you can choose and pick the ones that you want. Which are the unmissables from our point of view? Arcos de la Frontera, definitely, with its castle and the wonderful Belvedere, the Mirador, and of course Grazalema in the mountain of Grazalema, in Sierra de Grazalema, Zahara de la Sierra, perched high above with the lake, which is a man-made lake just in front, and of course Setenil de las Bodegas, where the houses are built on the walls of the cliff of the canyon of the river Trejo. And mind you that if you are taking a car, do not go about in the streets of, for example, Grazalema or Zahara de la Sierra or Setenil de las Bodegas. Mind where you are going, because we found ourselves more than once in a pickle because the streets are very, very narrow and you can hardly squeeze a car there. Another tip: what should you buy? What should you get as a souvenir, as a momentum of this road trip? Well, we got one fridge magnet of Setenil de las Bodegas because we found Setenil to be so typical, so iconic, so unique. And we also got some goat's cheese, which are also typical. And these are goat's cheese from Payoya goat, which is an autochthonous goat breed of this region. There are also sheep which are autochthonous. They are called Grazalamenas, and they also produce, their milk is also used for sheep cheese. We decided to go with the goat cheese. Other tips: well, we are doing this road trip in February. Temperatures are on the 22, 23, 24, 25. That was the maximum that we got. It's agreeable, it's amenable. So find a period which is compatible with these kinds of temperatures, because summers here are really scorching hot. And we are told that the peak of winter is also cold, but we were here last December and temperatures were also very agreeable. So probably the best would be spring or fall, autumn, to do this kind of road trip. Anyway, it's a fantastic, short and sweet road trip, and we finished with Setenil de las Bodegas, and we thought that it was saving the most unique pueblo to the last, and it was kind of a cherry on top of the cake for us. Well, this is it for today. We hope you have enjoyed our road trip in the Pueblos Blancos here in Andalusia. Join us next time here on House of Tallysha with me, Isabel Tallysha-Soares. It's always a pleasure having you here. We hope you'll get to learn and relax a bit watching these episodes. So if you like these sorts of contents, subscribe the channel, also leave comments below with suggestions. This episode was actually a suggestion by one of our viewers, Hugo. Thank you so much. We followed the suggestion and it really is an incredible road trip. Thank you so much. As for me, you know where to find me here at House of Tallysha, where, as always, I will be waiting for you. And now for some tips for this road trip so that you can... And this is it.
Quando eu estou a fazer isto, eu apareço refletido.
Então eu começo agora. And then there's the river, because the river is right to our right. Oh, left. Not to our right, to our left. And then there's the river, because the river is right to our left. About 30 minutes on our way back to that very beautiful town of Ronda with its magnificent bridge. About 30 minutes on our way back to that very beautiful town of Ronda with its magnificent bridge.